Alright, time for another update on the tobacco plants. It's been like 2 weeks. I should have did this earlier. But yeah, most of these are getting pretty big now. It seems like they get to a point, at first they go real slow, and then they get to a point where they just take off. They grow like a couple inches a day. The biggest one over here, that guy, is like, I measured it, I think that one's around 7 feet, and I got a 8-foot one in the other patch. But I'm going to try to get a full view of this. I'm going to have to stand way back. But yeah, the leaves are looking pretty good. There we go. I'll go over to the other side. And these ones over here, the 2 rows on the left, I'm thinking about using them as like wrappers, because most of the day they're shaded out by that tree there, and the leaves, I notice, are real thin. So I know that wrappers are growing into shade, so I think that's close enough for a shade-grown plant, because the leaves feel completely different than the leaves grown in the sun. The leaves in the sun feel like kind of leathery, and oh god, that's a low apple tree. Ow. Okay. And then the ones grown in the shade feel real thin and papery. Okay, that's as far as I can get back. I'm gonna go in. Hopefully I don't get lost. This is cool, because they were real small just a few months ago. Now they're all big. Leaves are cool looking. One's on the bottom. I don't think they're ripe yet. We're getting a little alligator skin, but not a lot. It's going to need a lot more than that. Probably another month and a half, maybe a month. I don't know. Soon enough. I'm practicing curing and fermenting with some unripe leaves right now, just to make sure I remember how to do it. Alright, so I'm going to go over to the sunny patch and check out those giant plants. Alright, and here's these giant ones in the sun here. I'll try to go in. I think the spacing's a little closer on these plants over here, because it's harder to maneuver. Cool looking leaves up close. There's hand size, and that's a smaller leaf too. There's some giant ones down here. Oh man, I don't like that noise. That means I snapped a leaf. Oh well. Alright, let's get a picture of a good leaf. Yeah, that one's pretty big. These might be bigger over here, the sand leaves. Nice size, nice color. Not ripe yet, but yeah, and this is the biggest one. I measured that yesterday. That was around 8 feet. It might get bigger too. Good looking plants. I'm gonna try to get a full view of this. Ugh. Oh man. Ow. Okay. Yeah, that's the big one. 8 feet there. Oh yeah, and it's I'm letting these flower so I can harvest their seeds. Yeah, so when the petals turn brown, I think that's when they're fertilized, and you just wait for like the pod to turn brown, and then I'll harvest the seeds. That's the way I usually do it. Alright, let me get a full view. These are pretty good, because I was really worried about these plants over here, because I had to replace like 8 of them. They kept dying off, and now they've surpassed the ones in the other field, or patch, whatever. There you go. And some of them are kind of small, like that one, the one on the left there. I think it'll grow more. Alright, until next time.